What do you understand about this matter?
Okay, sir. She said that she was headhunted from the UK for the project from the US for 5 years. It's a contract project. So they worked for 3 years and the contract was terminated. So they have been sourcing for the payment, and then in 2020 they had a 12-man committee that was set up to pay them. So after that, she received a payment, but they said it's compensation because she didn't submit her letter of acceptance.
Ordinary President and the Brekete family, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here, sir. Thank you. My name is Beatrice Ikiriko. I was headhunted I was living in America at the time, and I was headhunted by High Prep. And I came down along with so many other people from the diaspora, and to work on the hydrocarbon pollution restoration program. Being a River State indigene, I was honored to be part of that program because they were working for the local area of Ogoni. So I was excited to be a part of that program. The initial contract was for 5 years, and I was hired as the HR manager. So we got our contract. It was for 5 years. When we eventually we started in November, we got our contract letters in February. And in February at the time, I was a HR manager, and it was my duty to ensure that everyone submitted their acceptance and acknowledged the employment. So everyone handed in their letters, gave it to the PA, to the national coordinator, who was Joy Nune. And after a month, we never got the salary. 2 months, we didn't get a salary. Eventually, 3 months, we got part payment of the salary. And then I think about 4 months later, we got our very first full salary. And after that, there was no salary at all for 3 years. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Nigeria.
It was a terrible experience. I came back to Nigeria really wanting to be a part of my country. I missed home, and it was a pleasure to come.
Part of the country. This is part of the experience.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I hope you are not regretting your...
Not at all. Not at all.
Wait, the English you take talk for your mind.
I love Nigeria.
Say you know the regret you for come here.
Sir, I love Nigeria.
Let me donate you to Nigeria, my country.
I wanted to, sir, but I wanted to fight for justice. I didn't want to be treated badly, and for other people as well.
Yeah. I like the way you did talk. Me too, as a be American now. When I don't understand what saying I did talk. When I did understand. So you gotta hear now your money they look for?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
You know if you donate to Nigeria?
Absolutely not, sir.
Yeah, you say? No, okay, let's leave her. We Americans, we talk, we understand. You know if you donate to Nigeria?
No, sir.
So you now, your money, the total of your money, now how much? Then they pay you in dollar a bit for Naira.
In Naira, sir.
Naira?
Yes,
and how much you can be your salary? But wait, before you go talk the salary, they will write a non-disclosure agreement. There, but they no capitalize on that one. Contract say you disclose your salary for public.
No, sir, that's fine.
It is fine. If you talk
yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, talk make we hear.
We worked for 3 years. The committee set up by President Buhari agreed that they'll pay for 2 years, and the total of my 2-year salary should have been 67 million, and they only gave me 2 million, saying that I didn't submit my letter of acceptance. Not just me, out of the 34 people who were gainfully, sir.
For how long have you been in America?
I lived in America for 12 years, but I lived in the UK. I went to the UK when I was 5.
When I see the experience which she get about Nigeria, she was doing well. She was doing well. They deceive her, carry her come. And most of the people who thief money under Buhari, nothing happened to them. Oh. In fact, one will be former chief of army staff, they gave him ambassador. In order to tell you how proud of him they are for stealing money, for destroying the institution he was supposed to have led well. Therefore, allow her at least anywhere where they touch her. I'm a Nigerian. The thing goes sweet belly. Say, our own Nigerian, they do well somewhere. They deceive her. She and other Nigerians, where they do well abroad, carry them, come give them hunger, frustration, and insult. What is this? And this money, you go surprised. They don't release this money. Some idiots chop the money. EFCC no go see them now. And even if EFCC see them, plea bargain, person thief 1 trillion, they go to charge them of case of 2 billion naira or 4 billion naira. What of the remaining money when he thief? To thief money for this country now, people know the fear, people know the shame. Once you know your sharing formula, forget it. You can imagine. People, not be 2020, then do COVID-19. Which year they carry una come?
2012. 2012.
2012.
Yes, sir.
Una work till 2013.
2015.
2015.
Mm-hmm.
That one na Jonathan. People thief that money. Abi? Now Jonathan, people thief that money. During Jonathan, if you go Transcorp Hilton, you go see ragamuffin, tout. They drag Ghana must go. Now dollars full inside. You get permanent room for Transcorp Hilton. During Buhari time, the same thing, but not be like that. Then they do one. You go see recharge card seller for Kaduna when they get transport to come Abuja. They make him PA to the president. He became a multi-billionaire in dollars overnight. The recharge card seller. We know talk say God no fit transform person life, but let it be legitimate. Let it be legitimate. Which office you don't work before? Who be your father? Just because you are related to the president does not mean that way they happen during Buhari time. Some they happen during Tinubu time now. Charging people, collecting money before some things will happen. Where are we going? When they talk, we want to fight corruption. Which corruption you want to fight? Corruption is domicile in Nigeria. It's part of us. All of us are corrupt. Only except very few. As we dey here now, they shake head. They give you money, say make you share for people. I go give you 201,000. I go do I say now only 200,000. I did try people here now. I go ask you, count them, I go work, I go. Me, I don't count them like 10 times. Now 201,000. I go pronounce and say, see 200,000 where you go share for people. I go come back, you go tell me say now 200,000. That is corruption. You no go die if you talk say 1,000 day on top. And then when they say make you share, if I not take them for people presence, call you once I say share this money, some people no go get. Will it end your poverty? Will it make you rich overnight and you will never be poor again? Now waiting, so people suppose they think about be that. We are corrupt. We are. Including me. Yesterday, I beat traffic light. That is corruption. Made them show evidence. They come. Talk with you talk.
As if the grocery not gonna carry come up for here.
May they show evidence. May they show evidence now.
Evidence not day now. No camera.
Now me talk am. As a law student, when we reach court, they present me. I say I beat traffic light in my dream. They not allow me talk finish. Now they come arrest me. So I'm for inside my dream. And a canoe I did drive. Now mommy water they pursue me. I reach where traffic light there. I say, it's a way my mommy water go catch me, make I pass traffic light. Kembe lembe. To read law good though. Go read them. Even if you know one practice, you just gather the knowledge in case somebody won't take you do you go just dust off. Put time. Even some lawyers go, you know, not be every lawyer they intelligent. Some lawyers just pass exam. Some lawyers cannot represent you better than yourself in court. The difference now wig and gown. Some na empty content. So my dear, I don't want you to be disappointed in Nigeria. You can be disappointed in the government, but not Nigeria as a country.
Thank you, sir.
Nigeria is one of the best countries in the world.
It's a great country.
Do you believe that?
I believe so. I know so.
You know?
Yes, sir.
I want you to reaffirm to me and the rest of the world that you are proud to be a Nigerian 3 times.
My name is Beatrice Ikiriko, and I am a proud Nigerian. I am proud to be Nigerian. I am proud to be a Nigerian. I am proud to be a Nigerian.
Thank you. Sit down. Now take your time, narrate your story from the beginning to the end, and I assure you. I know to say I assure you, because assure you and I assure you, not 2 different things. Assure know they work. I assure you, assure you, nothing happened. This one, I assure you, by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir.
Una must get justice by the grace of God.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's not I assure you, it's I assure you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. So, starting from the beginning again.
Yes, please.
So 2012, I got the phone call to about high prep, and I was told to actually
Who call you?
The national coordinator Joy Nune.
National coordinator of what?
Of high prep.
Her name now.
Joy Nune.
You get her number here?
Yes, sir. It'll be
No
in my
worry.
phone.
What is your tag number? Maybe they bring your phone for you. Joy Nuni. Zamununa Tokwa. Go ahead.
So I was actually asked to write a paper, which I did, and I sent it via email to her. And after an interview, I was offered the job. At that same year, my mother died. So I came to Nigeria for the funeral, and then I met with Joy Nune. We spoke about the job, and I was told to report to duty.
Sorry for interrupting you. Waiting be the content of the paper where you were sent to them.
She had a meeting that she had to go, and it was about the pollution restoration in Ogoniland.
And you write the paper.
I had to do a research myself.
You write paper.
Yes, sir.
Where she use,
yes,
present.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So continue, my dear.
So in 2012, we were promised that we would get housing, a car, and all the benefits that goes with the
mouth-watering, ear-watering promises.
Yes. So I paid my own way back to Nigeria. On the day I arrived, I didn't meet anyone to support me, so I called my family friends, and because I was supposed to be in a hotel, but when I got to the hotel, I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel comfortable.
Nah, Transcorp.
No, but it was close enough.
Okay, one hotel where they are AC, they make noise for night. See Transcorp like this. If you follow one road, the hotel they back of Transcorp hit.
I think so, if I recall. I think so.
Now there, me and my wife do honeymoon.
Oops.
For night like this, we hear AC down. We go wake up. She they hear me. If I call her now, she mention the name of the hotel. From time to time, she they help me with it. And me, I never do honeymoon before. I say make I impress my wife. That's the way they talk about hotel. Make I do them. I know if you enter Transcorp here too, but I didn't hear Transcorp. Me, I don't sleep peacefully. They say they don't come. They don't come. They don't come. She they hear me now. So now that hotel they go put you.
I think so.
Yeah. And you there for inside room, you go hear noise for corridor. Then you go there, you hear Indian hen smoke. The order, yes, on that day. So continue, my dear.
So I went to my friends, and it was a temporary arrangement to be there until I get sorted, and that temporary arrangement went up to the 2 years that I was here, because they never provided me with accommodation, they never provided me with a car, and I thank God for my family friends who were there for me, and there was no salary.
You see the difference between America and Nigeria. If not for America, you for no get family we go accommodate you like that.
Yes, that was the difference.
We Nigeria,
that's the
our
difference.
love no get on
Yes.
Make we appreciate ourselves.
Yes.
If not friend of America, after 2 weeks, 1 month, they go pursue her out.
That's right.
Abi?
Yes.
That's right, ba.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we could clap for her.
In the weeks and months leading into the contract, it was obvious.
I'm very sorry. I don't know, say, if person go honeymoon, you know they sleep. Go my dog and say, oh, the hell president, they sleep for honeymoon. I go kill myself. No be the one when papa reach, I go do. Go ma. Your name sound like Hausa. I don't go do it like that. Thank you. Continue. So they don't sleep for honeymoon. Eh? Who don't do honeymoon before? Adia. Okay, make I keep quiet. But our happiness.
They sleep for honeymoon. They sleep.
Now that day. Ordinary. All of us know well, I'm telling you. Sorry for now so we did here.
That's fine. I've been a family member since 2012, sir.
Una no go clap for her. Now senior be this so. For those of una way join after her now, una senior be this. So I will not interrupt you anymore.
That's fine, sir.
Complete your story.
Thank you. So the project was a brilliant program supported by UNEP and
UNN.
UNEP.
UNEP.
Yes.
United Nations.
Yes, environmental program.
Okay, United Nations environmental program.
Yes.
It means say maybe Nigeria money sir. Maybe Nigeria puts more.
Yes.
You understand? This kind of thing where you go, here say UN support, this one support. Then they bring money. I don't know whether you understand. I say I know interrupt you or you're ordinary.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so the program started and we were working earnestly. I for some reason, I don't know why, but I was constantly picked on. I was constantly embarrassed. I was demoted for no reason. And it became a pattern. It became a pattern, including the frustration of not being paid, the frustration of being away from family. I got into a very bad situation where I felt it was best for me to resign. So I actually did put in my resignation out of frustration and being bullied, basically. That's the only word I could use to describe my experience. Eventually, my action got to the attention of the Petroleum Minister, Dizani, Honorable Dizani, and I was asked to withdraw my resignation because there was no need for me to withdraw. So I withdrew my resignation and continued to work. And it was just constant frustration, waiting for the salaries that never came. We actually encountered a tragic accident where some members of staff went to Yanagua for an event, and the car somersaulted into the river, and 3 of our staff members lost their lives. That was just a terrible experience, and two of these people, one of them came from America, and he lost his life. And we just carried on in a very unprofessional way. The organization was badly managed. It wasn't organized at all. We lacked basic equipment to function in our roles, and yet we were constantly chastised for not performing. Meanwhile, there were no facilities for us to function.
Sorry, ma. You see that way they do you. Then they do Nigerian police. They no give them waiting other police for America and other places get to function well. Yet, they are chastising the police for underperforming. You see, the motorway entered the river. By the time they come out the motor.
Yes. Yes.
3 people don't die already.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
And we continued to work, but it was difficult. It was challenging to perform. And then after a while, you know, the management became impossible. And at the time we were working within the NNPC towers. We had a floor within the towers. And after a while, our connection with UNEP started to slow down. We weren't able to even do anything. And then eventually the national coordinator herself resigned.
Waiting be her name again.
Joy Nune.
So continue.
After she resigned, we were left helpless, because if the national coordinator has resigned, what are we doing there? And we were reporting every day to work. It seemed really, it was just a joke, really. And after three years of doing the same thing and not getting any results, we eventually, our ID cards expired, and we weren't allowed into the towers anymore. It was such an embarrassing situation. People had lost their homes. The landlords had asked those who rented apartments to leave. People's marriages broke down because their wives couldn't, imagine that they could be in a job where they weren't being paid. Mm-hmm. They couldn't understand. One particular man, Mr. Habakkuk, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah. He lost his life. He was sick and he died while waiting for his salary. Sadly, when the employment letters were given, only 34 people got the employment letters, and we were over 90-something. Only 34 people got letters. Now, out of that 34, we all...
You were how many in number?
Over 90 people.
And only 34?
Only 34 got letters. And out of that 34 now, they claim that 19 of us didn't submit our acceptance letter.
Including you?
Yes, sir, including myself. And most of the people who got paid, because the company was the project was really top heavy, where you had more management staff than yes,
operational staff.
Yes, sir. So
that is Nigerian style. In order to steal money. I don't know if you understand.
Yes,
it is in Nigeria. Now for Nigeria here, person go fall inside well. What do you go take now to buy rope? Drop for the man if he still dey conscious. Make you hold the rope, make them carry him out. Or they put ladder. Make somebody go tie him rope, make them draw him out. For Nigeria, they go form committee. We go decide which ladder then go buy. Then which company go supply the ladder. Among the committee members, they get company where they go submit. They go do the bidding. Then after that one, another committee go come review wetin this committee do. By the time they go come do the rescue, the person don't die. Excuse me. You notice that there were more administrative staff than operational staff.
Yes, yes, sir.
And this is something that requires proper operations.
Yes.
Going to the fields.
Yes.
Identifying with the
areas
people
of pollution. Yes.
And the pollution.
Yeah.
Evaluating the damage.
Yes.
But here, some people sit down for office, they collect big money. Somebody will just call minister of this, bring 2 of your daughters the way sit down for house. They are not doing anything. They are collecting salary. Former ambassador. Because these not people who don't destroy this country finish. Then they are amongst people who I go kill if I become president. Continue.
Yes, so that's basically so they paid the other half of the 34, and 19 of us. The irony of the 19, when I looked at the list of those who were paid, it seemed that each one of us who was claimed not to have submitted their acceptance letters were people who had some kind of problems with the director. So it seemed like we were being victimized. It was sad that we had to experience that. Now the payment came. They did several verifications. Now there was the verification in 2014 where we all had to submit our documents, and we passed verification. So if we had passed verification, and if you have paid us salaries once and another time there was some allowance given to us over Christmas, at what point did they realize that we were not members of staff?
Yes. Nigeria. It is in Nigeria. In the history of the world, we never hear election where they call inconclusive. Now, Nigeria, they fabricate that word, that English, inconclusive. Because the person will win, not be the person where government won't make you win. Are we together? My dear, give us that Noni number. Noni babi Nuni.
Nune.
Nune.
Yes, sir.
Give us her number.
It's 0903.
They come. 0903
508
508
0000.
0000.
Yes, sir.
Her name na Nuni.
Joy Nune. She was a national coordinator at the time.
Now she they call people, don't they call her already? She go tell us how managed and how damaged.
I'll call back later. Thank you.
National coordinator.
High Prep.
High
Prep. Hydrocarbon Pollution Restoration Program.
Consultant Ike. Send her message. Collect the number again. Send her message. Say we they call her. Madam, give Consultant Ike the number. Madam, give him the number.
Now she had resigned, and the president had set up a 12-man committee to make the payment.
Is it?
To agree the salary. There was a 12-man committee set up. Yeah.
You don't hear the committee thing. 12-man committee.
Yeah.
Since when they set up the 12-man committee?
I think it must have been 2015, but it just dragged on.
And until now,
on.
the 12-man committee never conclude to...
Oh, they did.
Okay.
When they agreed, and that's when they paid in 2012, and then said that 19 of us didn't accept our employment in writing.
You go surprised, maybe that 12-man committee, the man with the witch hunt owner, is be part of the committee. If you not be part of the committee, now they in charge of person will go give them allowance for committee sitting. So you go tell them, say this one. I know the idea about that. They tell you waiting they happen for Nigeria. Anything you think is not possible in this world is not just possible in Nigeria, it's happening. So 12-man committee talks, say make them pay some people. How much they pay those people with them pay?
Some were 80-something million, some were 67 million. Just most of the top management staff.
You wait and drag. Okay, what of the families of people who don't die?
I don't know for sure, but I don't think they got paid. I don't think they got paid, because if they did, we probably would have heard. Hydrocarbon Pollution Restoration Program, HYPREP. So the chairman for the committee is called Mr. Ngige.
Mr. Ngige.
Ngige.
Former governor of...
Yes, sir. He was the chairman of the committee set up.
He's saying a Lagos boy. She a Muslim boy.
Yeah.
VI ba? One day within the brand for the National Assembly. Have you known before National Assembly? Him and somebody once somebody was trying to talk down on him. He said, I'm a Muslim boy, I've been a VI boy. Now for National Assembly.
When he was Minister of Labour.
Talk to the microphone, give him. See people where current affairs did their head. No, be some people wake calculate.
Yes, sir. That happened when he was Minister of Labour during the Buhari regime.
Now him who do that banter self.
Which senator did that to? But he was a minister then when
the senator is from Lagos, I think.
Yes, the Lagos senator then, and then they were having this altercation.
Yes.
And then he was reminded, he said him to a Lagos boy, you cannot intimidate me in this panel. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the senator now. But
don't worry, we'll go Google him. Make one help me Google him. So you don't send her a message, ba?
Yes, sir.
You get the chairman of the Ngige number?
Yes, sir.
Make you tell us. We will now even get the report of the committee. They give us the report of the committee.
They gave us a breakdown of the salaries.
No.
Oh,
We are supposed to get the report of the committee.
So we weren't even part of the deliberation.
The process.
Nothing. Absolutely.
Well, at the end of the day,
there must be a report, but we didn't get a copy of it. Nothing. We were totally blindsided. Nothing. Yeah. So that office still there? The one that we started was defunct. There's a new HYPREP now operational right now. Yeah.
They don't do fraud with that one. They won't do another fraud. Why you not write to the United Nations to tell them to expose everything that happened? Why did...
We did a lot, but it was difficult to manage the total number of people.
Did you write a letter to the United Nations?
I personally can't recall, sir.
You know, do you are too intelligent to tell me. If you never do them, we will support you. We will write to them.
Okay.
Tell them that the people in charge then scammed the United Nations. We go write comprehensive report.
Okay.
We go send.
Okay, sir.
It will affect this present one.
Okay, sir.
Until they settle Luna.
Okay, sir.
This is pure injustice.
Thank you, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
You see, problem. So waiting be your prayers now.
So my prayer is that that we get our full salaries paid, not just for myself, but for those people who are not able to be here and to have this opportunity to be here. So that is my prayer, sir.
Thank you. Make we appreciate her. Yes, Kelechi.
Yes, Madam President, you say make we Google yes, now for between Chris Ngige and then the James Falake, where they represent Ikeja constituency. Say you're a small boy from Mushin, and then a VI boy. Levels.
You can imagine at that age. Old man go call himself Mushin boy. VI boy. Abba.
I have numbers for 3 other members of the committee, if that would help.
Okay, like who and who and who?
I have Charles Kanu Ikia, Dr. Mrs. Obi Sesson from Ministry of Justice, Mr. May Riga of the Ministry of Petroleum, the Director for Human Resource Management.
Call Meriga. You get direct answer. Call Mr. Meriga, eh? No, Ministry of Petroleum, Meriga. Now, Mrs. Chesson, the Ministry of Justice, Abi. No, now you go call them. Okay, no one call them. Yeah? Okay. Hey, tell me your tale. Hey, Pamela, you know what you tell me?
No, sir.
Okay, go sit down. No problem. Go sit down, sir. Go sit down. Yeah.
Pamela go one pay for this information, but now the president she will pay anything for this information.
No, Pamela na a good person sometimes. A good person.
Why are you hiding? Come on.
Sometimes. A bit some time ago. Then the number they show busy. You know, say this our family they very large. As soon as they mention person name, they don't alert them.
Your name down there on air.
So now Meriga, Director Human Resources. Human Resources.
Yes, sir.
Ministry of Petroleum Resources.
Yes, sir.
Now with the call so. Meriga. Now with the call so. And you get one mistake we they do. Anytime way the phone they ring, even if you know carry music, that con somebody don't go trademark and patent them. If you do them, your content, the money na the person. So if they ring like this, you go they talk on top. You don't turn reaction. This world, better cough if it's a big cough. You go trademark them. You go register them. Anywhere we will not hear this kind of cough. Which person go come on our mind? Now, Meriga number with the call, Director Human Resources, Ministry of Petroleum Resources. Now with the call. So even they do number busy now, you don't quiet. You know they ring, you know they move. You just dey one place. Yes, you want to talk?
Ordinary President, I just see this as one of the highest levels of wickedness. One is that it is not impossible that they didn't receive money from United Nations for this. It's not even about the one that Nigeria is supposed to pay.
For the United Nations to be involved in this program, they would have provided money for this. And for people to take the money and frustrate these people and not pay them, make them leave their businesses and whatever they are doing outside Nigeria to come here.
Disorganize them.
Completely disorganize them. Not for one day, not for 1 week, not for 1 month, not for 1 year. Completely disorganize them. Like the one she said that died, I'm sure is the frustration. People lost their families, lost everything, lost their livelihood. And somebody comfortably sat on that money. It's almost like these are our brothers. The one we also have written UN, if you remember, ordinary president, the police officers that went for peacekeeping. We wrote UN and they refused to respond to you now. Somebody must have also collected that money.
Ogaranya.
Yes, sir.
This UN should be Nigerians did here. Cover. My dear, you don't send message to Meriga because of an Ike.
Yes, sir.
What of the woman from Ministry of Justice?
No, I not sent to her.
Send her message too.